What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to part 2 for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm your host, CenterStrain01. This is an extreme walkthrough of the first few missions that is available to you in the beta. I've got my good buddy here, Green Team Captain 34. Go ahead and say hello, Mike.
Hello, beautiful people on YouTube.
All right, so what you're going to see here is nothing but the best. We're going in stealthy. That is our goal in every mission that we do together. But first off, there's a few things that we need to do. I'm going to go into my customization loadout, and we're going to go over to skill points. And I'm going to show you a few of the upgrades that you can do skill-wise. First things first is we're going to grab these night vision, which is going to help us see in the dark. This is a passive skill, meaning you do not have to equip it, which is perfect. If you see a backpack, like you can see a backpack there on the bottom left of the skill, that actually means that you have to equip it and you have to use skill points in order to unlock kind of slots for those skills. So with that being said, what's our next one going to be? I don't really think we need the parachute just yet. So why don't we get a little damage boost in our skill points? So let's do some experience upgrade. And that unlocks some more skills. So now we have stealth that we can do. Question is, which ones do I want to go for? We got sensor hack, slim shadow, equip this perk, harder to be detected and easier to vanish. I think that's going to be a good one. So we want to definitely have that one equipped. Let's see, we still got 9 more to go. You've also got thermal vision. We've got, let's see, Pistorello. I mean, there's so many different really cool ones here. Let's go ahead and grab the perk slot so that way we actually have 2. And let's make our next one. Let's see, we got survival, stamina, regain, tireless, and burst forth. I'm going to say... Oh, that's cool. Marks enemies in an area with an intel grenade. That's pretty cool. It's a consumable, though. Man, it's a tough decision to make. I think I want to make this one here. Sink shot drone. Perfect. And that opens up a whole new area of stealth for us as well. So now that we've got a few skills, we can actually go ahead and equip them in our loadout. You can see up here. We got shadow. And remember, the other one is a consumable, so therefore it doesn't show up in our skills here because it's a consumable and not a perk that needs to be activated. So that means we still got room for one more that we can do. We get XP for every enemy marked with our drone. That's probably really good. We're going to go with that. And it is a perk.
You have to equip that one.
So you are going to have to equip. Yep. Mm-hmm. So we got Recon Master and Slim Shadow. All right. I think that's good for now. I'll let you guys take a look at the weapons that I'm going with, or the loadout that I actually have. We got the ASR, the DMR, and the HDG. And I've already changed them around a little bit. Got them different colors and whatnot, so looks pretty cool. And we're ready to go. We're going to talk with the shop owner here, the lady that said she'd give us a look around.
You ready for your personal tour of Erewhon?
Just don't forget to swing by the gift shop.
Never.
Bang, bang!
Now, the naval station closed down years ago. Who are these kids?
The birds and the bees, Nomad. We've got 3 generations living on this island. If I can be blunt, I don't like you soldiers being here. It puts these kids at risk. But my old man bleeds red, white, and blue, so we'll never turn our backs on you. I can sort you out if you need any gear or supplies. You and your troops can bivouac over there. If you really get to feel froggy, you can talk to Sergeant Rowan Brown. He used to be Kiwi SAS. He likes scouting around the island for those elite troops. They call themselves wolves. Rowan likes picking fights with them. And over in our war room, we're working on our own logistics. You can usually find Mads in there. There's this Celtic engineer, Jericho, hanging around. She's worried about something big on another island. You might need to bring some friends with you on that picnic. So like I said, we will never turn our backs on you, but you better not do anything to put this community in danger.
Oh, I think you've got a hunch it's already in danger. But don't worry. I'll do my best to keep all of you safe.
Let's hope it's enough.
All right, tutorial mission complete. And that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so we did that. We're going to head over here and talk to our next main mission guy. This mission is entitled No Way Out. So you can see he also has side missions as well, but we're only going to do the main mission for right now, and then we'll do some side missions in some other videos as well.
How's your pal? Holding up. Thanks for looking after him. You heard anything about a Lieutenant Colonel Walker?
That the guy that works with the troops call themselves the Wolves? Used to be Skeltech's military advisor. Heard he was an operator. You know him?
Yeah. Yeah, we met a couple times.
You got a mean look in your eye. You got big plans?
You know how I can get off this island?
Right. And leave us regular folk to fend for ourselves, huh? Auckland is 2,000 kilometers away. It's an awful long way to run with your tail between your legs.
I'm not running, Mads. The USS Wasp is a couple dozen clicks off the coast. If I can get there, I can come back here with some help.
The Wasp, huh? Not sure I'm fond of the idea of a bunch of squids running around our island.
Well, there are a couple of jarheads on board, too.
Well, if that's the case... Look, I'll be straight with you. We know that we're no match for former Spec Ops. So some of our friends, homesteaders and Skell employees both, are leaving the island on a couple of boats. Can you get them protection on the Wasp?
Absolutely.
All right. I'll tell you where the boats are.
All right, ladies and gents, there we have it. Our next objective is to leave this area. All right, let's go meet up with Green. All right, next thing I want to show you first before we leave is the, I'm going to let Green say it because he always says it right. What is this called?
Oh, the bivouac.
Bivouac. That is what...
Bivouac.
Bivouac. This is, it's very, this is all new to Ghost Recon. But actually, in the Army, we just call it bivouac. I've never ever said the O before, but I mean, I guess people do it differently. This is where you can actually equip certain perks, like not really upgrades, I guess, like kind of timed upgrades. So let's say if we go into preparations, these are what they call buffs. This one in particular is eating. Good old spam. And it gives you an injury resistance for 60 minutes for plus 20%. Now there's other ones that you can do. You can only have one buff at a time. So if you wanted fatigue, you could hydrate. You could do drone range for tech review. You could stretch for stamina, 10%, weapon review, accuracy, resources, XP. Many, many different ones that you can do. I think what I want to do is, let's see, let's do... I would love a lot more, I think, stamina, because we're going to be running around. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. So I'm actually going to take a look at the stamina one. There we go. So now we got for 60 minutes, plus 10%. Now you also have your tactics meter. This is where you can go in and think about what you're going to do. You have presets in your classes. So let's say if you wanted a Panther class, well, this is our Panther class. You can set all the weapons up for it that you want in that class. And you can have 3 different presets. So let's say if I knew this was going to be a mission that I'm going in that's going to be kind of action, balls to the wall, then maybe I don't want a Panther approach. Maybe I want an assault approach. So I could create assault class and go into this mission with that preset. That way I have the skills required for the particular mission at hand. I think is really cool. And you can also craft as well. Crafting will allow you to put specific things into action, like creating food to eat while you're out there, syringes for medical emergencies, create mines, frag grenades, sink shot drone, different kinds of things that you can actually do here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and exit. And we're going to make sure we do this mission specifically at a good time of day. So let's start this at 6 a.m. So we're going to forward time a little bit. And then we're ready to go. So this is what changes a lot. This is called guided mode. So guided mode means you don't have to worry about where your objective is or where you need to go. It'll just tell you, and then you follow that objective point. However, there is something else. You can turn it off, which means you actually have to figure out your objective. That is what we're going to be doing. I think it's so much cooler to actually have to work together between Green and I, whoever I'm playing with, to be able to find where we need to go. So first things first is we're going to start heading towards the exit now, Green. You ready, or are you still... Okay, yeah, you're good. All right. Let's find the exit. I'm trying to remember exactly where I am here. I think it's over here, yeah. Now, once we get outside, we're going to look at the map, and we need to actually work together to find this location that we need to complete this mission. Because we do not know where it is. Nothing on the map will tell us where it is. We would just get like hints of where it could possibly be, and we have to find the location on the map ourselves, which I think is really cool. All right, so let's bring up our map. And I don't know how much of the beta territories we get, but we get quite a bit. So, Green, do you want to show us how we're going to find this? I think he muted his mic, and he doesn't realize it.
No, I knew it. I was. I can't get the mission to show up on my pins.
Oh, yeah.
No way out. It won't show up.
Oh, it won't show up?
If you see on the top right-hand corner, it is showing me as just like roaming. Like.
Are you not in my squad? Let me see. Let me make sure you're in my squad.
I am in your squad. I am in your squad.
Yeah, it does say you're in my squad.
Super weird.
All right. Well, either way,
So,
we've
anyway,
we've
so
got
you would
the
go to
mission.
the map.
Yep.
You zoom out, and then you read the. Usually, it's the first line of the pin that's on the left there. What does that say?
It says Freeport is in the northeastern part of the Smuggler Coves province.
So Smuggler's Cove is just north of our current location. So we'll go up to Smuggler's Cove and zoom in with the right trigger.
And then it says it's located on the
And
coast
then-
north of the old distillery lake.
Old Distillery Lake is off to the right. It's up on the coast. So
Mhm.
it's probably up by the Lighthouse Peninsula.
And then it
area.
says it has a lighthouse visible from afar. So that means it's right there. Yep.
There you go.
And that is
Place a
pretty
beacon.
much, yep. That's pretty much how you're going to have to find any mission you do. You'll have to look at the clues to figure out where you need to go. That's if you turn guided mode off, which I think is something that we're probably going to do, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Super fun that way.
Oh, yeah. So one thing I also want to let you guys know is that you can customize this game 100% on consoles, meaning every single button, even the rotation of thumbsticks or whatever, you can choose to do it any way that you want. So if you like anything in particular, maybe you're a weird type of gamer like me who loves inverted, obviously you can invert, but you can go even deeper into customization by doing it 100%. I've never seen a game on console do that, really. I mean, I can't think of any games off the top of my hand, or top of my head, that actually do that.
Nothing this deep.
Yeah, definitely nothing this
before.
deep.
Like, they've gotten better and better, but this is insane, the amount of options.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, one thing you have to kind of worry about a little bit is these Wasp drones. You don't want to go too high. If you go too high, the Wasp drones that are out and about could see you, they could track you, and if you remember in the beginning cutscene of the game, the kind of wasps that were all over the helicopters that made us crash in the first place, they can make you crash as well. So you need to be careful. I will tell you that one thing that's a lot different than Ghost Recon Wildlands is you can be seen a lot easier from helicopters, from planes, and those types of things. So you need to be careful. All right, so as you can see, there is the lighthouse. So we're going to set ourselves down a little bit away from the White House. We don't want to be too close. All right, we're going to start making our way there. I'm gonna head into the White House or lighthouse because I think there's might be something inside there. Yep, looks like we've got a weapon cache in there. And it looks like we've got another one over here as well. Picked up a new hat. And there's one more over by our objective. So before we talk to him, we'll grab that as well, and then we can move
Dad?
on with our main objective.
Don't hurt us, please.
Ooh. Picked up a MK-17. All right, are you ready to begin the mission?
Man, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Go time.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Mad Schultz sent me. You don't look like homesteaders.
Well, I work for Skeltech. Mads is a friend. When Sentinel started arresting people, he helped us out. Why did he send you?
My chopper got to this island from a Navy ship just a few dozen clicks off this coast. I can get these boats back to that ship, then I can come back here with help.
Well, certainly sounds better than taking a boat all the way to Auckland.
What happened to your chopper?
I'm still working that out.
You leave it someplace?
Yeah. Maurice Fox. And this is my daughter, Harmony.
It's nice to meet you. Call me Nomad.
And we met another soldier. He said his name was, Hill.
Josiah Hill? Is he here?
No, he helped us get around some of Sentinel's men, but he was injured. Well, not badly. We left him at this fishing building area thing.
I actually think I know what you're talking about. I'll pick him up after I get back. Shit. More bad guys. Everyone take cover!
All right, here we go. Okay, they don't know technically where we are just yet. Two down on the right. Another vehicle coming.
More coming in. Left side. More coming in on right side. I got the right side.
All right, I'll take left. Looks like they're going away.
They're coming back over to the right side. I think they did this last time.
Yeah, we did a stream of this earlier. I think they are pretty much doing the same thing. Yeah, once they got spooked on one side, they were going back around. So we need to make our way to them a little bit.
Here they come.
Yep, I'm gonna get up behind them on the left here. Oh crap, he's gonna run me over.
Oh, you got him.
Wow, I did get him. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah, good job. Man, you're a pro. You must do this for a living.
I do video game for a living. It's pretty awesome.
What the hell was that?
Give me a minute. My God. Those people. It must be a new security program. Holy flying cow. My guess is nothing could come to or leave this island as long as it's on.
That must be what brought down my chopper.
I want to go home.
Me too, kiddo.
Listen, you have to get these people, and you have to get out of here.
What?
No one is coming to save you, and there's no ambulance on the way. You have to run. You have to get to Air One.
Okay, yes, yeah. Are you coming with us?
I'm gonna find my friend Hill. That fishing building you left him at was a fallback point. There may be other soldiers.
Good luck.
One thing to note is obviously they need to fix the blur because they've been blurring the cinematics a little bit too much, so they look kind of weird, but it is a beta. So just understand that, you know, there's a little problem with the blur right now. Obviously that was the only 2 main missions that you can do in the beta. Play the full game to continue the search for Skell. Meanwhile, you continue to explore loot camps and do faction quests. There are also side missions that we're going to be getting to as well. So that's not the end of the extent that you can get yourself, you know, into this game. But in order to do those side missions, you get those from pretty much the same guy that we actually just got this main mission from. But it looks like we can't actually continue on with the main mission and go find Hill just yet, but we will be able to once the full game comes out and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed showing you a little bit action here. As you can see on Elite, or at least on Extreme is what it's called, it's not too difficult if you still maintain focus on what you're trying to accomplish in the game. Get behind cover, try to be stealthy, and other than that, hopefully us playing on Extreme isn't going to make the game too difficult. But what are your thoughts on it so far, Green?
I'm liking it. It's a lot of fun. We just got to clean up our mess over here now. We'll move on to the next mission.
Here, first of all, I got to go into this because I just love the prone camo so much. Look at this. Oh my god, he actually digs. Look at this, Green.
I'm coming. Oh yeah, you're into the ground. That's awesome.
He dug it into the ground.
Yeah, your lower half is completely submerged in the sand.
Now, I just wonder.
That's awesome.
I just wonder practically how good is that going to be when an enemy is coming up to you? You know what I mean? Because clearly we can see him, but how much will that actually fool the real enemies?
Well, if you remember, we got in the stream, we were attacked by the wolves.
Yes, but that's
and
because
I went prone camo.
I moved,
and they came right up on top of me. And I was able to take him down with melees.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because when he got close
So
to
they-
me,
I mean, they
there was
got
nothing
so
I could do. I
close.
had to shoot him.
Yeah.
But all right, that's going to be it for this
It
video.
was nice.
In the next video, we'll continue on with one of the side missions. And I'll tell you, the side missions are very thought out, and there's actually cutscenes, and there's everything to them. And they're just as tough as these main missions. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up, a like. Don't forget to click that bell for more awesome content, especially with more Ghost Recon videos coming out to you guys very, very soon. Love you all, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out. What the heck? Look at this. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Your gun. Oh, I'm so glad oh, dude, your arms are crossing. Oh my god, you gotta see this. Oh my god. When you see this video.
Take a picture of it, send it to me in a text.
Oh, here, let me snapshot.
Oh, I thought you ended the video.
No, I didn't end the video yet. Let me snapshot this. Stay right
Oh.
there.
I'm staying.
This might be a good thumbnail. Clearly it's a beta, but I mean that's hilarious, dude. Your hands are like completely crossed, and you're holding.
What's funny
the
is
weirdest thing. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh, all right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Obviously, come on, it's a beta. We know these are going to happen. They're funny. I'm sure they're going to have that fixed by the time it actually comes out. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.